you have told me all of the things you have written about me and my family.
Colin, please.
I knew something was wrong. I will never forgive you.
Oh, this is so dramatic. Again? I like the music. I always love the music in these shows.
Dearest gentle reader, if you thought that
Oh, this
revealing
feels
my true
wrong.
identity
Oh.
was
Can we have Julie Andrews again, please?
This author must question what really goes on behind closed doors.
He's going after the Bridgertons.
No.
Perhaps because a few of them may be of dubious parentage.
The lies she writes.
She did not!
See, we already have it, Mrs. Wilson. Another whistle down.
Dearest gentle reader,
Oh, thank God! Julie Andrews, thank you!
this author is not interested in judging what one does out of desperation.
Oh, snap.
And I will not even mention the small cruelties Mr. Davidson's wife endures daily. Except, I suppose, I just did. I say this all
Yes!
to remind you that this
Lady Whistledown!
lady
Using her pen for death!
is paying attention.
You try your best.
Do you know, since Penelope got engaged, Prudence has not called me a blinkered or a dunderhead or an answerine fool once. I'm starting to
Yeah,
think
she's
I'm
jealous.
You are my love.
Does my mess with Colin not yours forgive me?
You know, I think there is a lot to criticize Eloise for, but I do understand her in this situation. I mean, it is her brother and her best friend. Like, I would also be, this is between you. I mean,
The gall of that cowpatchit. Christ.
She was brutal.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season?
what did she write about you?
That was not.
Oh, Colin Bridgerton is being fake and he's not being
Have you
himself.
really forgiven her?
Yeah, she was right.
I am a man of honor. And we were intimate. Perhaps that was another part of your planned entrapment.
Okay, what is with the Bridgertons, I mean Eloise and Colin, just thinking everything Penelope did? It is just part of her master plan.
In this world, it is every person for themselves, especially amongst women.
Yeah, this is the reason why she's so lonely.
Get it?
Get all the jewelry you can, sell it, and just run away.
Lord Kilmartin, our mother, adores you. Well, if I am to be bald, I shall need some time to think about it.
I love it. I don't think Francesca is one for the huge, declaration kind of girly. I think she appreciates small gestures, not the big ones.
Is everything well with you?
Touché. Oh, Colin's such a little brother. It's so sweet. So cute. I love the interaction with Benedict and Colin. I think they are so fun together. I like to see the brotherly love. I think we don't see it enough. I think we, normally we have just a few scenes and that's it. I wish we could see more.
Mm.
Have Penelope ever drank alcohol before? Before, I mean. Do it! You know you want to! Go! Be brave! Oh, frick.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
Penelope! No!
Then you should have told me.
Exactly.
To my face.
I know.
Yeah, you should have. He has a point.
But I hardly know myself. What were you thinking then?
I was thinking...
That she was right!
When all this time, you have been a published writer, renowned across Mayfair.
I said about your writing.
You're putting yourself in danger.
Yeah, exactly.
Being here tonight, and you've been putting
Like,
yourself in danger.
if she's such a good writer, then it means even more. Please. Yuri. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. This season has been so angsty. I just want happiness for those two. Oi!
2 glasses is celebratory, 1 whole bottle is a cry for help.
It depends.
Does whatever new information you have learned truly negate all that?
See, it doesn't.
Marriage takes hard work.
Our marriage is not hard work.
You are wearisome tonight.
Do you really think a marriage can be perfect with him? He just gets on my nerves in the best way possible.
And it was deeply celebratory.
See, that's what I said. It depends.
I was 10 years old.
You were 10? Yeah, I cannot hate you when you were 10.
I deeply hope you are a large part of.
I mean, he was only 10, but at the same time, I understand she was angry. I mean, he didn't ruin her life. But at the same time, he was a kid. I mean, he didn't know. He didn't know what it meant. Philip, are you looking at books? Oh, it looks so good! The blues and the yellows. This is such a Bridgerton Featherington wedding. Oh, please, we are getting an actual wedding. Oh, please, I just want a good wedding. I don't want anything to go wrong here, okay? They deserve a happy wedding. Please.
I love weddings.
Ours was perfect.
Oh, we didn't get to see it. Why would you mention a wedding that we didn't see? At least we're seeing this one. Oh, they are playing yellow. They are playing yellow.
You're right.
Oh, come on. It's going to be a happy wedding. It is going to be a happy wedding. Please. Just give me a happy wedding. She looks beautiful. Oh, they're making me cry again.
To be my wedded wife. To have
Don't make me cry
and to
again.
hold.
Me too, Eloise. Me too. Oh God, me too. We had a good wedding, finally. I'm so happy.
Which brother or sister do you like the best?
Gregory, clearly.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Of course, you or Colin. It's just the only 2 brothers who she speaks to.
Excuse me. I'm going to find some champagne.
You know, I'm not entirely sure if Eloise isn't just in love with Penelope. She's always give her like the looks and the gazes. Like, Eloise, are you in love maybe with Lady Whistledown? Yes, run away! Get jewelry and just, you know, sell it. Get your money and go.
The journey takes months.
Yeah, and if we go now, we will have time to prepare for the birth there.
How many times you are going to just disappear?
Well, this wedding couldn't plan itself. I've not had time to meddle.
Oh, Portia, you're being such a good mom.
Whatever it is, I know you will resolve it. The important part is that you're married now.
There it is. There is the Portia we know and either hate or love. I personally love.
And perhaps we could dance.
It is a wedding breakfast. The sun is still out.
You belong with me?
But I should like to
You belong with me. Aww, they're alone. This is so sweet.
Perhaps we should both be more bold.
This is the perfect gesture for Francesca. It's not a big gesture, it's a smaller one, but it's big enough. It's perfect. It's perfect. Ah! Oh, after so much angst, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun and I'm so happy. Finally.
Our family
You belong with me.
and together.
Yeah, not for long because you're just dipping for India. Kiss her. Kiss her. Oh. No, not now.
Your Majesty.
Philippa's just not bowing.
Penelope, you are a Bridgerton now.
Penelope was just like, no, right now I'm not a Bridgerton, okay? I'm going to be a Bridgerton maybe in an hour from now.
Your romantic sensibilities have been off.
You're not a Bridgerton, but she's like, I don't care, I want to see the drama.
Clearly because she is one of you.
Well, now she wasn't when she wrote it.
I shall sleep on the sofa tonight. I will find our carriage.
We were happy. It was such a happy wedding. Why? Thank God. Yes. It only took 3 years, 3 seasons to finally see, Benedict queer. Oh, finally we're seeing what was so obvious all this time.
Said that she was a redhead, though.
What else did he tell you?
No. Oh, she knows. That's it. She knows. Again, people are like, oh, Cressida isn't clever. She was clever enough to think about go to every single printer out there and just try to get the money off Whistledown. This is more than anyone has done in this whole town. Everyone's trying to figure out who Lady Whistledown is, and no one's come to the idea to visit every single printer until they get to the right one. I mean, come on. And everyone is like, Cressida Cowper isn't clever enough. Oh, she actually now knows who Lady Whistledown is. So, F you guys who said she is dumb. She isn't. She is smart in her unique way, I guess, but she is smart. Why am I defending Cressida Cowper? I don't know. But I got just heated right now. This was a great episode. At least it was kind of happy until the end, but it was kind of happy, and I missed it. I just wanted to see a happy wedding, because we never had a happy wedding in Bridgerton before. Season 1, the wedding was just, ugh. It wasn't, there is no joy in that wedding. The second wedding with Anthony and Edwina was a catastrophe. It was horrible. It was brutal. It was just horrible. And it's just nice to finally see an actual wedding where both of the partners, are just happy to get wed. Even though, yes, Colin, he isn't over it and he's kind of angry, I understand. But at that moment in the wedding, you could see he really wants to marry her. He wants to be with her. And it's just so sweet. And I cried. I cried so much. It was so beautiful. I like episode 7. I do like part 2. I just think it's so different from part 1. And I think it just depends. I think it depends what kind of person you are and what kind of tropes you like. You might like part 1 or part 2 better, which is weird because one should just watch the season as a whole. But those parts are so different from each other that I do think most people are going to be, oh, I like part 1 better, or I like part 2 better. And it just depends if you're more of a rom-com kind of person like I am, or if you're just like angsty stuff more. If you're like more like, oh, I like more drama and I like angst, then I think you might like part 2 better. So I don't know. I think it's interesting how different they are. I enjoy both, but right now I like part 1 better, just because I am more of a rom-com person. So I do like the comedy and, you know, the light feeling you have in part 1. I am enjoying part 2, however. I do like drama and I like angst. It's just, you know, it just stresses me out. You know, the thing is, it does stress me out. So that's why in the other episodes you're going to see me doing this and just scratching myself, because it makes me nervous. It really makes me nervous. So I'm just like itchy, and I get to feel it in my whole body. It's just, it gets so bad. I do enjoy it, but it just makes me I don't know. Sometimes it's just too much for me. I'm like, oh God, I can't feel all the, you know, I just feel the characters and I get so nervous, and it just gets all over it. I didn't have in this episode as much. I think I might have once or twice I might have been scratching my head, but it wasn't as bad as last episode. Last episode was just like episode, it wasn't episode, no, it was episode 6. No, episode 5. No, both episodes. I think episode 5 and 6, I was just scratching my head and my body because it just was too much for me. It was just so much angst that I just couldn't handle. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now. I'm going to binge episode 8 right now, and then I am done.